respect, fairness, honesty, and responsibility before, during, and after all athletic contests. We encourage fans and enthusiasts to support their team.
Welcome back to Trustmark Arena for this matchup between the University of Montevallo Falcons and the Shorter University Hawks. Should be a great matchup today. I'm Sarah Turner.
And I'm Aiden Golden.
Aiden, what are some things we can be looking out for tonight in this match?
Well, looking on the Montevallo side is they have to be thinking about the playoffs. UM is very questionable in this moment. They're sitting at 10th in the conference. So, secondly, it's all about starting this run. They need to begin a run of just going on a win streak to possibly get a better seeding in the playoffs. Secondly, as we've seen all week, we have the best offense but the worst defense. That needs to be fixed tonight, especially with missing Mason Shiflett apparently. And then also they need to win in the paint. UM has to start getting more defensive rebounds and setting up that offense that we know they have. But I think we're in for a very great game here.
And yeah, we just found out about this Mason Shiflett potential injury. We're not sure what's going on, but he is not suited up to play in the game today.
A 6-foot senior guard from Queens, New York, number 3, J.C. McNeil. A 6'2" freshman guard from Hendersonville, Tennessee, number 4, Tyler Moore. And a 6'2" graduate guard from Clarksville, Tennessee, number 13, Jalen.
So going over your starters again, starting with Shorter, we have number 11, Raphael Husu, number 22, Mark Wilcox Jr., no, Ricky Knight Jr., my bad, number 32, Ian Reith, number 34, Ralph Barnett Jr., and then number 5, Micah Hodges. And then for your Falcons, we have Braxton Bertolette, number 2, Kendon Knight, number 3, J.C. McNeil, number 4, Tyler Moore, and number 13, Jalen Tharp. And we are underway, Shorter winning the tip-off.
Montevallo is coming into this game 9-13, 7-11 in conference play, 10th place in the conference right now. But their record definitely does not show how good this team is. We know just how good this offense can be.
Bertolette got the tip off there right into Moore's hands, who got the steal, and then now we have a personal foul. That one's on number 34. That's Ralph Barnett Jr. Shooting 2 is Kendon Knight. Last game out for the Falcons with a loss at MC, 67-75. They shot 23 for 55 in that game, 15 for 20 at the charity line. You know, as
Braxton Bertolette had 19 points in that game. Pretty good showing for him, as usual.
McNeil as well had 19 points in that game. Knight made only one of those free throws. Ricky Knight Jr. having to bounce that off of a Falcon to get it out of bounds. For Ian Reith. Oh, Bertolette almost had it, but now he gets it back, gets the steal. This is exactly what we're looking for here early on. Tharp drives in, puts it up, misses, and that is Barnett Jr. getting that one. Gets it up to
and that might be that might be an issue for the Falcons all night without Mason Shifley. You know, he's their top rebounder. 128 rebounds so far this season, 10th in the conference in rebounds.
Hodges gets it over to Husu. Husu shoots a 3 cleanly.
Husu's 32% three-point shooter this season.
Last meeting between these two, the Falcons did get the win, but it was a very defensive game.
Yeah, 53-46, Montevallo.
You know, this past Sunday, I was in here just playing some pickup games with my friends, and Moore was in here, and he's practicing shots from every distance on the court, possibly thinking about him being one of those guys to step up, as Husu does have the ball. Now it's over to Knight Jr. Reith. That's a Knight, back to Knight, and Knight shot missed. Darb gets the rebound. McNeil now with the ball, makes a move, drives in, lays it up, and in for 2. J.C. McNeil, as I said, had 19 points in their loss. Braxton Bertollet upset with the call being on him, but as I was saying, McNeil had 19 points in that last game against MC. Shot 8 for 12 in field goals. And a miscommunication there over to Knight. Knight puts it up and he misses. He'll shoot for 2 here.
Yeah, McNeil named Montevallo Player of the Week this past week for that performance against MC.
Shooting 2 for Montevallo, number 2, Kendon Knight.
Kendon Knight will be shooting for 2 here. His first one is up and it's in and out.
Montevallo has the best free throw percentage in the Gulf South Conference, 79% as a team this season.
Knight steps up for his second, and this one's up, and it's cleanly in. Keeping it at a 50% there on free throws. Barnett Jr. Whoa, what a pass over to Reith. And Reith missed his layup, but he gets it right back, and Moore gets the defensive rebound. McNeil now with the ball for the Falcons. He makes a move, drives in, toss back out to Knight. Now with a Tharp. Now Moore. Bertollet shoots. Swish! Braxton Bertollet. Bertollet, leading scorer in the GSC right now, averaging 20.6 per game. He's also 11th in field goal percentage, 8th in three-point percentage. He's first in free throw percentages in the GSC. One of the top in the NCAA Division II for free throws, Bertollet is. Husu gets it over to Reith, back to Husu. Husu from deep, misses, but luckily Hodges was there to get the rebound, puts it in, but doesn't go. And now it's Tharp with the ball. Bertollet. Falcons are looking to really work this around the point, it seems. And now hand off to Bertollet again. Now to Kendon Knight. Someone's going to have to step up here. 10 seconds remaining on shot clock. Knight drives in, puts it up. Almost went, but does not. Now that is. Reith shoots, swish.
The 3.
And this shorter team averaging 62 points a game. That's last in the Gulf South right now.
J.C.
Little floater there by J.C. McNeil that goes.
Active, J.C., active.
Husu with the ball now. He takes a step back to regroup his team.
We know that Montevallo's had some defensive struggles all season. They're letting up 81 points a game on average.
Husu drives back out to, now it's over to Barnett. Barnett for 3, misses. And Bertollet gets the rebound. Gives off the Knight, back to Bertollet. Bertollet steps back. Wow. Very effective ball movement. And Barnett out of nowhere smacks it out of McNeil's hands. We'll have a timeout here real quick. Score 9-6, 15:36 left to play. As we come back onto the court here, it will be inbound for the Falcons. Two new Falcons come onto the court. We got Aiden Gardner and Austin Latch. Bad pass there by McNeil. And Barnett lost control, and it goes out the back end. As I said, Austin Latch and Aiden Gardner in the game. You know, Latch is another key shooter for the Falcons, and then Gardner is just the big body they need down low. Bertolet makes a move and lays it in for two. What an assist there by Gardner.
The assist to
Gardner is 11th in blocked shots. And Reith able to lay that one in on Gardner. Tharp with the ball over to Latch. Latch makes a move, pass back out. He's trying to get it out to Tharp, but it goes out of bounds.
We didn't see any of Latch in that game against Lee. Last home game Montevallo had. Took Lee to overtime, #1 team in the conference, and ended up losing in overtime.
Barnett gets it to Hughes. Now, seems like Barnett again has the ball, gets it back out to Husu. Husu from deep for three, misses. Reith gets it back to Husu. Back to Reith. Reith fakes, drives. And tried to get it to Micah Hughes, but miscommunication there. It goes out. Moore checks back into the game for Latch.
number 4, Tyler Moore.
McNeil's on the inbound here for the Falcons.
The shorter, number 24, Mark Wilcox Jr.
Now Mark Wilcox Jr. is on the court for the shorter. Wilcox, one of the other important players for this team. Gardner gets it to McNeil. McNeil wanted to shoot there, but he couldn't. Down low to Gardner. Across court to Tharp. Tharp from the corner. Misses off the inside. Then right out to Bertolet. Bertolet, little floater in for two.
Bertolet.
It's 7 points now for the Falcons.
Knight with it. Drives in. Misses. Ball's being bobbled. And finally, it's a fast break for the Falcons. And in from McNeil. Assist by Bertolet. And in from McNeil. Knight Jr. with it.
Great work there from the Falcons. Braxton Bertolet out to McNeil, and Tharp was there to collect it just in case it didn't go in.
Husu with the ball for shorter. Knight with the ball now. Husu from deep. Swish. Knight Jr., their last loss against West Alabama, scored 14 points. Shot 5 from 8 from the field. And Gardner now with the ball for the Falcons. Gives it to Moore. Gardner and Moore just working together here. Try to get it to Tharp there, and it goes out of bounds. Now 2 more substitutions. We're going to see Kendall Knight and
Number
Jamaris.
Z, 0, Jamaris McCray. And number 2, Kendall Knight.
And now Jamaris McCray's checking into the game. Hasn't had much playing time this year. It's been a while since he's been in. McNeil makes a move and lays it in for 2.
McNeil.
I think the Falcons are going to want to have a similar strategy that the women had earlier today. Just keeping it simple, taking simple shots, not trying to do anything out of their comfort zone today.
Who's to another deep shot, misses in and out, and McCray gets the rebound. Bertolette with the ball. He's going to hand it off to McNeil. Coach Anthony looking to have them move faster.
Yeah, Falcons have, a very high-powered offense, averaging 77 points a game, second in the conference in that respect.
McNeil shoots, and he misses. Put back out towards him, but Hughes gets the defensive rebound.
Falcons offense doesn't do as well when they're being slowed down, which I think Shorter is doing an effective job of right now.
Knight gets it off to Hodges. Over to Reith, now over to Wilcox. Wilcox tried to drive in, and we have an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Number 24. Mark Wilcox Jr. His first personal team foul.
That personal foul's on Mark Wilcox Jr. Score is 17-11.
Almost ready to go here. Tyler Moore is going to be on the inbound for the Falcons. 11:38 left to play in this first half.
Score 11-17. McNeil again with the ball.
Definitely a little closer than I think the Falcons would have liked at this point in the game. Trying to get the offense rolling early. We know how hot their offense can get.
Tried to get it. Oh, McNeil got a steal. Gave it to Bertolette. Bertolette runs in. He misses the layup, but Moore gets the offensive rebound, and now it's back to short of balls. Reith now gets it out to, that's number 3. That's Brown Jr. Reith trying to find an open man to get it to. Gets it to Hodges. Back out to Reith. Reith shoots. He misses, and Knight gets the defensive rebound for the Falcons.
Substituting in for Shorter, number 1, Ashley. Substituting in for Montevallo, number 32, Aiden Gardner.
Aiden Gardner back in the game now. Brown Jr. All right, now we got number 1 here. That's Grant Ashley. Ashley puts it down to Hodges. Over to Brown. Brown makes a move. Ashley shoots. He misses, but Shorter's really working this around the point and then drives into the paint and has to step back. And Moore gets the stop, and Bertolette gets the steal. Bertolette with the ball. He's off to Gardner.
Just do everything I ask you to do. That's it.
Gardner lays it in for two. The lane opened up for Gardner, and he was able to just walk right in there and lay it in for two. Actually now with the ball. Gets it up to Wilcox. Into Hodges. Hodges lays it in for two. Falcons only up by 6 here, it seems. Bertolette now with the ball. Makes a bad pass to Gardner, but Gardner able to collect it. Or gets it to Gardner. Gardner's just not having a handle for it, it seems. Knight able to pick that out of his pocket. McCray from in the corner. Switch! Jamaris McCray making some noise. Hasn't had a whole lot of starting time, but shows it there. Actually, over to Knight. Knight shoots and cleanly in.
Knight, some of the guys averaging 11 points a game. Also 35% from distance. He showed that right there.
Substituting in for Shorter, number 34, Ralph Barnett Jr. Substituting in for Montevallo, number 13, Jalen Dark, and number 23, Austin Latch.
Barnett was, or not Barnett, but Barnett did check into the game, but there was a pass by Moore, it seemed, trying to get it to Knight, but just out of his reach and went out of bounds. On for the Falcons is Tharp and Latch. Chris Brown Jr. able to lay that one in for two easily. Just did a Euro step around Tharp. Knight now with the ball. He's off to Tharp again. Gives it back to Knight. Knight wanted to drive in, pass over to Moore now from Latch. Misses, but Tharp gets the offensive rebound. Out to Bertolette. Bertolette, he's driving in. Lost control. And we're going to have a block foul on Grant Ashley. It's going to send Bertolette to the inbound.
J.C. McNeil.
J.C. McNeil coming off the court, or coming onto the court.
Coach Camara with some instructions for his team, just keeping everything simple. Doing what he asked them to do.
Bertolette.
38% three-point shooter this season, 9th in the conference.
Brown with the ball, gets it to Barnett, but Barnett's just not tall enough, and that goes over his head.
Media timeout.
We'll have a media timeout. Scores 25-18, and just 7:55 left. So as we get back into this, I said early on in the pregame, Falcons have to be winning in that paint. Right now they have 12 points from the paint. It's a good thing. Where Shorter only has 6. Bertolette drives in, he tried to heave it up, draws a foul.
Hey,
That's on Barnett Jr.
Barnett Jr. His second personal team foul, number 5.
Braxton Bertolette going to the free throw line. We know what that means.
Number 1.
Best free throw shooter in the GSC and in the nation in Division II.
Such an incredible player for the Falcons this year. Just hit 1,000 career points their last home game. Incredible milestone to hit for a college basketball player. The graduate student out of Fort Collins, Colorado.
Aaron, go. Aaron, go. Get a towel and go. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just be ready.
Having to clean up a wet spot just under the goal there from the fall from Bertolette and Barnett. His first one is up, and as we all know, it's good. His second, cleanly in as well. Clean trip for the Bertolette already. Shoved there by one of the players on latch. Brown now with the ball, give it back tonight. Barnett shoots. Swish. Something I really highlighted is that we're well over halfway in this first period of play. McNeil gets a steal and Bertolette. Oh my gosh. And nope. We'll have a foul. And that's the first foul for the Falcons here. Haven't had a foul up until that point right there. Something I highlighted before that happened. Now coming on is Jamaris McCray.
And that foul was on McNeil.
It's going to be on the inbound here. Gets it into Ashley. Barnett Jr. now with the ball.
Barnett Jr. actually out of Florence, Alabama, playing in his home state tonight.
Now it's Brown, now over to Ashley. Back to Knight, down to Barnett. Barnett, little floater misses. Latch gets the defensive rebound. McNeil now with the ball. Gives it back to Latch. Bertolette from deep misses. McNeil and Ashley were racing to it.
Hey.
It's going to be Montevallo ball here. All the way over to Jamaris McCray. It's now Tharp. Back to McNeil. Tharp from the corner. Oh, he just misses. And Ashley gets the rebound defensively for the shorter. Ashley with the ball. Hand off to Knight. Shiflett, even though he's not playing, still trying to hype his team up here on the sidelines as Barnett Jr. able to lay that one in easily for 2.
He's such an important factor of this team, both on and off the court.
McCray, swish!
Jamaris McCray!
McCray. Jamaris gets the rebound. Bertolette with the ball now.
Slim, go get him.
Off to Tharp. Latch with it, back out to McNeil. And offensive foul on McNeil again.
Offensive foul
That was actually with the smart draw there. Actually, junior out of Sylvania, Alabama.
Now on is Tyler Moore. And then Husu comes on for Shorter as well. That's Wilcox on the inbound there for Shorter. Moore gets it. It was tipped up by Bertolette, it seemed. Bertolette wants to try to drive in, but gets it out to Jamaris. Jamaris for another three. Misses, and Knight gets the rebound. That's McCrae's first miss on threes. Husu. Now Wilcox Jr. with the ball. Cross-court pass to Husu. Husu makes a move. Misses, gets his own rebound. Slapped out of his hands by Tharp. Bertolette now with the ball. Gets to McNeil. McNeil shoots. Oh, just off that back edge, it seemed, and hit the front part of the rim. Brown drives in, Euro steps, lays it up, and in for two.
This game definitely a lot closer than I think a lot of us were expecting. 30-25 with just over 4 left to play in this half.
Gave it right to Bertolette. Bertolette steps back, fade, and switch. What a step back fade from Bertolette. Got all the players and the refs standing in front of me. I couldn't see what happened. Tharp getting called for a personal foul. I have a media timeout.
This really is a must-win game for the Falcons here to move themselves up in the conference.
Come back onto the court. There was a personal foul on Tharp when we last were out. So see Brown Jr. go to the free throw line. Shorter, one of the bottom teams in free throw percentage, but Brown Jr. making his first one.
Yeah, 10th in the conference in free throw shooting, 67% as a team this season.
Second one is up, and it's a miss. Bertolette now with the ball for the Falcons.
The Falcons have got to get their offense rolling here, separate themselves from the Hawks before going into the half.
You know, at one point when they're in this game, and Knight drives in and puts it up in for two.
Knight!
You know, I thought a little bit earlier that they had Bertolette's number, but I look back, he's got 14 points. And then again, this is just the first half.
Right, Bertolette is the man so far in this game for the Falcons.
And Knight Jr. able to lay that one in for three. So easy for them to just find the open man and put it in.
Yeah, the Falcons with their defensive struggles all season can't find an answer yet.
Knight drives in and draws a foul.
Not sure if we've mentioned Shorter came into this game 3-18, 1-16 in conference play, 13th, sitting out the bottom of the Gulf South right now. As we said, definitely a must-win game for Montevallo.
We're going to have a couple of those coming up. Just 2 more home games and then a 3-game stretch away. And possibly the ones that are big deciders against Valdosta State, AUM, and West Florida. I mean, they've beat West Florida once, but that was a very close game. As y'all probably remember, that was the first time in a while that Trustmark has seen the century mark. And it was a game high for the Falcons, 115.
Right, 115 to 113. Back on New Year's Eve.
And then later that week, they saw the century mark get entered again against Valdosta State, but that was result in a loss. That's going to be another big game, but this time they're going to Valdosta State. And we saw them have a win against AUM that we all thought could get back into the hundreds again for a 3rd consecutive night, but it would not go. As now Brown has the ball and gets off to Reith. Brown again with the ball. Reith over to Husu. Husu from deep misses. And that goes off of a Montevallo player, it seems.
The Shorters keeping themselves close, but they don't have any players in double digits yet.
Shot clock violation.
Oh, and we're going to have a shot clock violation instead of it being a out of bounds on the Falcons. And we're going to actually go to a replay instead to make sure the call is correct. As 2 of the refs will make their way over to the replay station.
The Falcons offense looking good right now, but not as well as we've seen them play. 13 for 27 from the floor. Only 4 for 11 from 3. We know they can get hot from 3.
But yet again, that's the problem with missing Schiffler.
Yeah, Mason Schiffler without their best rebounding man.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to collect those underneath the net yet.
And he's 11th in rebound in the conference, but he's also 13th in 3-point percentage and then 12th in 3 points per game.
Really just a key player that it's a shame the Falcons are not able to play with tonight.
And then early on in the season, we lost Tay Smith to an injury.
The Falcons' next game will be here at Trustmark next Thursday against Christian Brothers.
I got Aiden Gardner on the bench with ice on his foot over here.
Definitely something to look out for. Key for the Falcons on defense.
Yes, you're correct, but like, let's think about this. We have McNeil, but McCray has stepped up big offensively, and we have seen him come up big. And as I say that, Husu makes a big 3 there. But McCray has stepped up on defense, it seems, as well as offense. As you can see, he has 6 points, both of those coming from 3s. Bertolette now with the ball.
Yes, 6 points and 2 rebounds for McCray on the night so far.
Out to Knight for 3. Misses on the inside, came right out to Bertolette. Bertolette is I'm convinced that Bertolette is good from anywhere.
Absolutely.
Not just the free throw line. Anywhere within that 2 line he's a danger.
Paxton Bertolette can't miss.
Well. Step back from Husu. Wow, what a move.
Husu, 36% from the floor this season for Shorter.
More now, gets up McNeil now for the Tharp. Ball lost, Reith gets it, gives it off to Husu. He tries to drive in. He's out to Husu. Husu resets the offense here. You know, Husu, like I said, he's one of the key players on this team. He's effective all around in the shooting range, especially outside the arc. Wow, what a shot from Reith. It went off the back end, but managed to stay up in the air and recorrect its angle and go in. As they're now down by just one.
Just under a minute left to play. Falcons 38-37. Definitely need to get some points on the board going into the half.
Bertollet steps back, shoots, swish! You ask and you shall receive, as Bertollet says. Personal foul here. That one on Moore.
Number 4, Tyler Moore, his first personal team foul, number 4.
Gonna have a little media break here. Score is 40-37. Falcons only up by 3. Have a 30-second here. Reith is on the inbound here. Gets it into Brown. And now Knight does have it. Brown again with the ball. Sets up a screen. And Hodges. Knight down low to Hodges. Hodges lays it in for 2.
Haven't seen much of Tyler Moore so far tonight. He doesn't have any points on the board.
Bertollet. Step back, he misses.
And that'll do it for the first half. Falcons only up by 1, 40-39. Not what they were looking to see going into the halfway mark.
They have to find something in that locker room, some sort of spark to come back and effectively just get on the gas.
And we'll see you back on the Falcon Athletics Network after the half.
Montevallo is listed as one of the most beautiful public college campuses, but it has so much more than good looks. It's been named a College of Distinction 7 years running. Plus, it offers 75 majors and the chance to belong to more than 90 campus organizations. Visit youbelong at montevallo.com to learn more. Greek life at Montevallo doesn't conform to stereotypes. Through our 8 sororities and 6 fraternities, you'll find lifelong friendships, positive influences, and a diverse campus community. Visit youbelong at montevallo.com to learn more. At Montevallo, student safety is our priority. That's why our stunning college campus is one of the safest in Alabama. We're a tight-knit community looking out for one another, and we'll keep a lookout for you on campus. Visit youbelong at montevallo.com to learn more.
In today's fast-paced world, it can be hard to find time for the news.
And you can't trust everything you see on social media. That's why we're committed to getting the facts right
and making the news fit into your busy schedule.
So tune in each week to see the stories that impact your life.
And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We are Vallo Vision News.
cheer team for 3 years. Autumn will graduate in May with a Bachelor's of Science in Social Work. Ladies and gentlemen, Autumn Lee! Madison Robertson. Madison is being escorted by her mother, Melanie Robertson, and her brother, Christian Robertson. She has been a member of the University of Montevallo cheer team for 4 years and captained her junior and senior year. Madison will graduate in May with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology. Ladies and gentlemen, Madison Robertson. Allie Rogers. Allie is being escorted by her father, Lee Rogers, and her sister, Emily Manning. She has been a member of the University of Montevallo cheer team for 4 years. Allie will graduate in May with a Bachelor's of Science in Elementary Education. Ladies and gentlemen, Allie Rogers. Keyshawn Talley. Keyshawn is being escorted by his mother, Lakeisha Talley, and his sister, Joaquina Talley. He has been a member of the University of Montevallo cheer team for 2 years. He will graduate in May with a Bachelor of Science in Mass Communications and a minor in Social Media Administration. Ladies and gentlemen, Keyshawn Talley. Gabriella Daly. Gabriella is being escorted by her parents, Tony and Angie Daly. She has been a member of the University of Montevallo dance team for 1 year. Gabriella will graduate in December with a Bachelor's of Science in Elementary Education. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabriella Daly. Alexis Young. Alexis is being escorted by her mother, Brenda Young. She has been a member of the University of Montevallo dance team for 3 years and the captain her senior year. Alexis will graduate in May with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design and a minor in Public Relations. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexis Young! Let's hear it for all of your seniors for the dance and cheer squad.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Trustmark Arena for the start of the second half of play here against the Shorter Hawks. McNeil gets it to Tyler Moore. Now Tharp down low. He's trying to drive into the basket, puts it up, and he's not going to get it in.
Yeah, not the first half the Falcons were looking for. Only up by 1 to this Shorter team. It's at the bottom of the conference right now.
Reith checks it in to Brown. Brown makes a move, drives, puts it up, misses, and Tharp gets the rebound defensively for the Falcons. Knight drives in, gets stuffed, but he draws the foul on the Hawks.
Personal foul number 32, Ian Wright. His first personal team foul, number 1. Shooting 2 for Montevallo, number 2, Kendon Knight.
Kendon Knight will step up to the free throw line and shoot for 2. He's 2 for 4 tonight. Bangs in the first one. Now Austin Latch checking in for the Falcons.
And as we've said, Montevallo is the best free throw percentage in the Gulf South, 79% of the season as a team.
Knight, his first clean trip to the free throw line. Husu gets it off to Knight Jr. Gives it to Hodges. Husu trying to find an open man here. Gets it back to Brown. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hodges being double covered. And it's right to Bertolette for the steal. And now Knight lost control. And Brown steals it right back. And now Hodges goes up. He gets swiped. Almost a blocked shot by Tharp. But he gets called for a personal foul there. And this will send Hodges to shoot for 2 here for
Jalen Tharp's second personal foul.
His first one's up and in. Steps up to the line for his second and final one. Here's and that one's cleanly in. Back to just a 1-point lead for the Falcons. Bertolette now over to Tharp. Knight wants to give it to McNeil, and he will. Now over to Knight. Knight steps back, shoots, swish!
It's a great assist from McNeil to open up Knight there for that 3. Really great movement by the Falcons.
On the inbound is Reith, gets it into Brown. Miscommunicated pass there, goes the Falcons' way. It's going to be Bertolette on the inbound here. McNeil.
Go. Jalen, stay here. Rob, right there. That's fine. Good, JC. Let's go.
Knight with the ball, gets it back to McNeil. McNeil drives, pass over to Latch. Latch shoots, swish! Austin Latch making some noise now.
These are his first points of the night.
Brown. It's over to Reese, now Husu. Brown gets slapped out of his hands by J.C. McNeil. Off the
McNeil's
start.
third in the conference in steals. He's got 40
Puts
on
it
the
up,
season
misses.
so far.
And Hodges gets the rebound. Now Brown with it. Brown tries to Euro step, puts it up and in for two, and draws one.
Chris Brown Jr. And one. Personal foul number 2, getting 9. His first personal foul number 2. Shooting 1 for shorter, number 3, Chris Brown Jr.
Chris Brown will be shooting for one here.
Grad transfer from Morehouse College.
He misses, but came out right to Reese, and that changes it to a 2.
Ian Wright.
Berlette gives it to Knight. Knight drives in, loses control, and we'll have a block. Personal foul on Hodges. Just going to send McNeil to the inbound here for the Falcons.
McNeil and Bertolette, the only Falcons in double digits so far tonight.
Bertolette now with the ball. He steps back, fader, swish!
Braxton Bertolette.
What a step back fade from Bertolette again.
That's 20 for Bertolette tonight so far. Still 17 minutes left to play.
Over to Chris Brown Jr. Knight Jr. is trying to get it down. He gets it down low to Hodges, then back out to Husu. Husu cleanly for 3.
Usually, Knight is the best three-pointer for the Hawks, but Husu's been hitting them tonight. 3 for 7.
Berlette drives in, lost control, and it goes out of bounds on himself. Will be shorter ball. Chris Brown Jr. now with the ball again. Usu wanted to get it down low, but he couldn't get an open man. And there's Hodges just wide open. Misses. The ball's just being bobbled around. It still will be, it's going to be Falcons ball now. Berlette on the inbound. Neal over to Bertolette. He shoots and he misses off the back side of the rim.
Two down, two down.
Chris Brown Jr. again with the ball. Him and Husu are really just passing it back and forth between them, each other.
3 seconds.
Rice.
He's been in there for an hour.
Husu shoots from the corner, misses, and right into the hands of Latch. McNeil now with the ball. Gives it to Latch. Latch shoots, swish!
Austin Latch.
Latch is 2 for 3 from distance tonight so far.
He's trying to get it to Rice. Rice fakes, drives, slapped out of his hands by Tharp. Now to Bertolette. Bertolette runs, drives, real smooth. Real smooth, my man Bertolette. Just underneath. Hand-in-hand foul here. We'll have a media timeout.
Braxton Bertolette getting fired up, coming back to the sideline. Falcons up 55-48. We'll see you back after the break.
That's not how we do things. That's not how we do things. Switch is the word. So as we were talking about, Bertolet is now into has been in double digits. He's at 22 points right now.
Yeah, 9 for 15 from the floor, 2 for 5 in distance, 7 rebounds as well. Impressive stat for him.
McNeil with the ball, gets it over to Latch, in and out. Dang. Knight Jr. now with the ball. He's over to Husu. Husu now. Over to Brown. Now to Barnett. Barnett drives in, lays up, and in for 2.
Hawkins had started to put themselves away. They're on a 5-0 run there for the last 2 minutes.
Trying to drive into the basket, gets it out to Latch. Bertolet now again with the ball. Over to Moore. Moore again, trying to drive in. Moore will draw the foul.
Personal foul, number 11, Rafael Husu, his first personal.
That's on Husu there.
It's going to be more on the inbound.
Another personal foul here.
Personal foul number 22, Ricky Knight Jr., his first personal.
That personal foul's on Ricky Knight Jr. It's going to send McNeil to the free throw line.
Number 3, J.C. McNeil.
McNeil already 2 for 2 tonight on free throws. First one is up. It's cleanly in. The second is up and cleanly in as well. Another perfect trip for McNeil.
Call shorter on a walk. There's Barnett Jr.
McNeil with the ball. Gets to the Bertolet. Back out to McNeil. That's going to go off of Knight Jr. Bertolet will be on the inbound here near the bench. Now coming on is Kendon Knight, and then for
number 2,
shorter is
Knight.
Grant Atchley. Gets it in the Knight. Now back to Bertolet. Over to McNeil. McNeil shoots. Swish!
J.C. McNeil.
J.C. McNeil.
That combination between Knight and Braxton Bertolet to set up the play for McNeil to hit that 3. That was incredible offense by the Falcons.
Husu now with the ball again. It's over to Knight Jr. Now over to Atchley. Husu. So Atchley and Knight. Those 3 just passing it. Now Brown Jr. Jr. drives in. And
personal foul number 3, J.C. McNeil.
I have a foul on J.C. McNeil.
Substituting in for Montevallo, number 13, Jalen Tharp.
This is the biggest lead of the night for the Falcons. 10 points. And just like that, Husu cuts it down to 4, or not 7. Bertolet shoots in and out, and Husu gets the rebound. Brown. And Brown steps out of bounds. McNeil with the ball. Now with a Moore. We have a personal foul on the offense. That one on Jalen Tharp.
Offensive foul, number 13, Jalen Tharp, his third personal, team foul, number 4.
Falcons up 60-53, 12 minutes left to play. Started to run away from Shorter.
Yeah, there was a game earlier this year where I said they got to watch out for fouls. And yet again, they're finding themselves in that spot again. Let's get a block foul here. That's what looks to be on Tharp.
Personal foul, number 13, his 4th personal, team foul, number 5.
That's
something again for Montevallo, number 23, Austin Latch.
That's Tharp's 4th personal. He's in foul trouble. We're gonna have a media timeout here. Scores 60-53. Just 12 minutes left to play. Or never mind that, we will not have a media timeout, it seems.
Chris, no media? You do it half a minute, right?
Husu again with the ball. Over to Brown. Now to Hodges. Back out to Brown. Brown shoots from the corner. Cleanly in.
Chris Brown Jr. for 3.
McNeil with the ball.
That's 10 points for Brown Jr. after that 3 for Shorter.
Burlett from deep. Swish!
Burlett walking away, limping after taking that shot.
Burlett's having some trouble with that calf. Hobbling around, it seems a bit. Husu with the ball, setting up a screen here from Hodge. Brown with the ball, steps in, steps back, shoots, and he misses, and Knight gets the defensive rebound. Tyler Moore shoots, swish.
2-pointer, 2-pointer.
We'll take our media now. Falcons up 65-56. We'll see you back shortly after the break.
We're awaiting the final decision on the replay booth from the refs. To decide what the call is.
Tyler Moore shot was a two-pointer.
So Tyler's shot will be counted as a two-pointer instead.
Those were Tyler Moore's first points of the night before that break. And Jalen Tharp, the only player for the Falcons so far with no points on the board yet.
Sort of the same thing we saw in the women's game, if y'all were with us earlier. All the girls got a score, which just saved the ball from hitting some spectators. And over to Ashley. Ashley drives, puts it up, misses, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, misses. Hodges gets it, puts it up, doesn't go, and we'll have a personal foul on Kendon Knight.
Number 2, Kendon Knight, his second personal, team foul, number 6. Shooting 2 for shorter, number 5, Micah Rogers.
Micah Hodges will be shooting 2 here. This one's up, and it's cleanly in. Hodges scored in their last game against West Alabama. He scored 17 points, shot 5 for 9, and he was 7 for 8 on free throws. This one's up, and it's a miss, and Latch gets the rebound. McNeil now with the ball, gives over to Bertolette. Bertolette wanted to shoot a deep one there. Moore also wanted to take a shot now over the Knight. Knight lost control.
3 seconds left on the shot clock. It's inbound.
Three seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to get a shot off real quick here. Tyler Moore shoots. He misses. And it will still be Montevallo ball. Great hustle there by Latch. Must have went off on Ashley there. Shot clock will go to 18 seconds. McNeil drives in. We're going to see a personal foul on Ashley. We're going to see Bertolette go on the inbound here. McNeil now. He's off to Moore. Down to Knight. Knight's trying to drive in over to Latch. Now over to Bertolette.
4 seconds left on the shot clock. Tyler Moore's got to pull up here.
Puts it up, misses. And it will be a shot clock violation. Shiflett. You sort of tell he's a little upset with not being in this game, but he's still trying to communicate with this team and try to help them out. Husu from deep, in and out, but Brown there to get the rebound and put it in for 2. Moore with the ball, gives it off to McNeil. Knight dribbles in. And it's an offensive foul on Kendon Knight.
Offensive foul number 2, Kendon Knight, his third personal, team foul number 7.
Falcons scoreless. Last minute, 56 seconds. Trying to get rolling again on offense.
Shiflett trying to communicate to McNeil that he needs to be talking with his teammates and the defensive setup they need to be doing. On the inbound was Ashley, and he gets it to Knight Jr. We're going to see a screen here from Hodges over to Husu. Who's wanting to get it down low, but they can't get an opening. And then now there's the opening. Hodges now, Bertolet smacks it out. Bertolet now with the ball, makes a move. Dribble, spins, puts it up, airballs it. But we're gonna have a personal foul here on Knight Jr.
Braxton Bertolet still taking care of that right calf, it seems like. Pulled up after his last 3 shot. Told Coach Camara he was all right.
Shooting 2 for Montevallo. Number 1, Braxton Bertolet.
Bertolet again at the free throw line. We know what this means. This one's up and cleanly in.
Classic Braxton.
And that one clean again. Yet again, another clean trip for Bertolet.
For Montevallo, number 0, Jamaris McCray.
Now 27 for Braxton on the night.
Jamaris McCray checking into the game. Ashley with the ball. Hawks just trying to pass it around. And Knight missed a simple little floater there for 2. McCray now to Knight. Knight lays it. Oh, in and out. It was going in, then it came out. But over to the corner to Husu. Now Ashley. They're just trying to create some movement and get around the corner, and Knight shoots. That hits off the point of the part of the rim and then goes up and over and out. We'll have a media timeout, 67-59 in favor of the Falcons with 7:47 left. As we come back, some of the stats we're looking at here, the Falcons have 20 points off of 19 turnovers from the shorter Hawks. And then Bertolet working on another game high, it might seem. He's at 27 points. Now to McNeil, now over to McCray. McCray from the corner. Oh, that's just, seems like that's just off the back edge of the rim. And it's going to be Falcon. We're going to see Knight go to the line, it seems, or either we're going to have an inbound shot.
Personal foul number 1, Grant Ashley. His 3rd personal, team foul number 7.
Knight will go to the free throw line as both teams do have the bonus.
Shooting 1-1 for Montevallo.
I think Knight's been stepping up really well tonight with the loss of Shiflett, obviously.
1-on-1 shot there that goes the way of Shorter.
We haven't seen Gardner come back in, as we discussed at the half. Went out with an ankle injury, we believe.
Knight from deep in and out, and McCray stepping up defensively, like I was saying earlier. With the loss of Shiflett, it sets up to have someone really step up for the Falcons defensively. Knight spin move, drives, and draws the foul.
Personal foul number 5, Michael Rogers. His third personal, team foul number 8. Shooting 2 for Montevallo.
Hodges
Number
getting
2,
called for the foul there.
Knight.
Knight's first one is a miss.
Kendon Knight. 4 for 8 from the stripe tonight so far.
This one's up, and that one's played in the end, correcting his mistake on that first one.
Here we go, here we go.
Knight Jr. with the ball now. Setting up a screen. Ashley across the court to Brown. Husu.
I like the matchup of McNeil on Husu. Handed him off to McCray.
Back, shoots, airballs it. Shorter will take another timeout here. 6:25 left to play, 68-59. There's a fight at my house at high school basketball.
We're back underway. McNeil with the inbound out to Tyler Moore. Shorter playing high press right now.
Head coach for the Hawks, Wade Anderson, was arguing with the official that had hit an official that went out of bounds. Moore now with the ball. Gets it back to McNeil. To Knight. Knight drives. Gets it to McCray. McCray steps back and in for 2. You know, we talked about someone has to step up in Shiflett's spot. I think McCray is that person.
Yeah, with no Shiflett, no Gardner, it's been really great to see McCray step into that defensive role for the Falcons tonight so far.
Over to Brown. Cross court over to Knight Jr. Knight Jr. shoots, and he makes it.
Falcons up by 8, 5:20 left to play.
And Kendon Knight lost control of the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Now Ian Reith comes back into the game for the Shorter Hawks. Jr. with the ball. Over to Atley. Knight Jr. shoots, he misses, and Knight gets the defensive rebound, making up for his mistake on the offensive fast break.
Shorter is a team that averages 62 points a game. That's last in the conference in offense. But Montevallo defense, we're giving up 81 points a game, also last in the conference.
In and out.
Both of those numbers matching up pretty well right now.
Gets it to Ashley. Ashley shoots from the corner, swish. And just like that, the lead hasn't been bigger than 10 tonight, and then now the Hawks just find themselves down by 5.
Immediate timeout.
As they get ready to go back underway, McNeil's on the inbound here. He's trying to get it in Bertolette. We're going to have a tripping penalty here on 22. Or it's going to be a push, actually.
Number 22, Ricky Knight Jr. His
Seems Shorter definitely knows what they're up against in Braxton Bertolette. They're throwing everything they have at him. Keep him from getting points to the board, and he's already got 27.
1-1 for Montevallo. Number 1, Braxton Bertolette. Substituting in for Shorter, number 32, Ian Rife.
Ian Rife checking back into the game. Shooting 1-1 here, it seems. This one's up and cleanly in. This one's up. And the first miss on the night for Bertolette.
Rare miss for Bertolette.
Hey, we talking, right? We talking on the court, right? Hey, run it, run it, run it, run it.
There's a shot from the corner from one of the Hawks and missed. Or McNeil now with the ball. He's going to get it to Moore. Down low to Latch, back out to McCray. McNeil shoots, he misses, and Rice gets the rebound.
Uncontested on that shot from McNeil.
Inside travel. Load up, load up. Battle. We're not talking, White.
Rice out to Knight. Knight shoots, misses, comes out to Ashley. Ashley puts it back up, misses, and we'll get a foul here. It's going to send Ashley to the free throw line.
Personal foul, number 3, J.C. McNeil.
So J.C. McNeil.
Fourth personal, team foul, number 8. Shooting a 2 for Shorter, number 1, Grant Ashley.
J.C. McNeil, after that foul, in foul trouble.
Ashley's first one is a good one.
And we saw McNeil foul out in the game against Lee. Definitely would have been a key factor in putting the Flames away in overtime in that game last week, 2 weeks ago.
This one's up, and it's good as well. Puts it into McNeil. Shorter's trying to play full court press, and it works for this one as it goes out of bounds on McNeil.
Substituting the Shorter, number 32, Ian Wright.
Ian Wright checking into the game.
This is usually the time we start to see the Falcons slip on their defense. They've been holding strong so far, up 71-67.
Sit down low to Hodges. Hodges puts it up, misses, and Latch gets the defensive rebound.
Key rebound for Latch there.
3 hectic minutes left to play here. Jameer shoots, misses, and Knight Jr. gets the rebound defensively. Trying to shut up a screen here, it seems again. Husu with the ball, gets it to Rice. Rice drives, puts up in for 2. And 1. So that's going to put him at 69.
His first personal team foul, number 9.
And then
shooting 1 for Shorter, number 32, Ian Wright.
Rice will step up to shoot just 1. He makes it just 1 point down for Shorter with just under 2:30 left to play. This one's up, and it's clean.
And Coach Mara will call a timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout here.
Bring the Falcons together, figure out some defensive issues. Falcons only up 71-70, 2:28 left to play in the game.
So Falcons find themselves up just by 1 point. You know, I talked about this game saying that offense is the best defense. Well, look at the scoreboard. It's 71-70, and Falcons have had many opportunities to be in the lead, and now Shorter is just finding ways to answer right back.
You know, last time these two teams met, Falcons were shooting 41% from the floor. Today they're shooting 47%.
Just a little bit better. Knight gets stuffed and right into the hands of Atchway. Defense has to step up here, like I said. This is a key moment right here in this game.
Key possession for Montevallo. Key points off the board. Force some kind of turnover.
And they just let Knight run right in. Luckily, that's just a 2-pointer, so it's only 1 down now. As this is Shorter's first time leading the game since the first period. And they call an offensive foul on Kendon Knight. That's Kendon Knight's 4th personal of the game. The Falcon faithful very upset with that call. As now the Falcons are going to have to really work their magic again. McNeil magic Bertolette magic. It's on the court right now.
We know they can show up in big moments. We've seen them do it before. A minute 35 left to play.
Especially McNeil. McNeil's the one to be watching here in this last couple of moments.
We've also seen Tyler Moore show up in big moments too.
Yes. In that game against West Florida, he was also a key moment along with McNeil. They can't afford a 3, but they can afford a 2. It's a miss. Rebounded right into Hodges' hands. And they're calling a personal foul on Latch. This is going to send Hodges to the free throw line to shoot for 2.
Austin Latch, his second personal.
They can't afford a 3.
As a team, Shorter 67% free throw shooting on the season, 10th in the conference. Tonight they've been 70%, 7 for 10.
I think the Falcon faithful can argue that this moment right now, it's either every time we've gone into a game either leading, we have to end up coming from behind, or either we lose in the moment. I think people can say it's either the defense or even that some of the refs' calls, as we've just witnessed. Some of the worst calls just right there. We're going to have a timeout here by Coach Camara. He's going to gather his team up, just down by 3.
67 seconds left to play.
I mean, I don't see how we have found ourselves in this hole again.
The Falcons can definitely find it in them to bring themselves back into this game.
I mean, the worst part is that we've got 3 people that are
trouble.
on the edge of fouling out.
Absolutely. They'll have to play clean. Coach Camara will have to draw up some kind of magic to get them back up in this game. We're back underway.
And here we go. Guess who's the first 2 to get it? The Magic workers themselves. McNeil and Bertolette. Darp now with the ball. He's going to hand it back to McNeil. McNeil drives, loses control. Ball's on the ground. Jump ball. And it will be Shorter's ball. That was a crucial moment right there again.
Definitely not at all what the Falcons wanted. Turnover forced on McNeil.
You have to think a loss here to Shorter. Could that mean the end of the possibility of going to the playoffs? And even worse, you know it's even worse, Sarah, that I've just now remembered?
Full timeout.
I think that'll be a shorter timeout taken here.
Sarah, if I'm not mistaken, Shorter's on a 15-game losing streak. I am right. Shorter's on a 15-game losing streak.
That could snap here tonight for them. Falcons can't find a way to come back in these last 45 seconds.
You know, I think every good team needs a great defense, and the Falcons just don't have it tonight for some reason. Again, but you know what's just as good as a good defense? A good fan base, and these fans are just not in it, it seems. I mean, other than the ones behind us that are yelling about the fouls, all the fans on the fan side, on the near side, are all holding their heads with their hands or questioning what has happened to get to this point again.
Mason Shiflett taking the team aside right now, getting them back in the zone, ready to go for these last 45 seconds.
And I think that's the difference maker right there, is Shiflett and Gardner.
Absolutely.
Not playing in this game or in the second half. I mean, defense has to step up here. They're going to try to bleed the clock as much as they can. They need a miss. The sad fact is they need to either draw a foul or shoot a three. And this is not the man you want to have the ball. Bertolette does have it. Bertolette shoots. It's Chris! Braxton Bertolette! Braxton Bertolette got the dog in him, ladies and gentlemen. He's got that dog in him.
Braxton Bertolette with a clutch three to tie the game up, 74-74, 19 seconds left to go.
They need a big stop here. Send it to defense. How about send it to overtime again here? And
entire building on their
like
feet.
I wanted them. They've stepped up. 4 seconds left. Montevallo's going to take a timeout. That's not good. Knight was able to easily drive in and lay up for two. But here's the thing, 4 seconds left.
We'll see what kind of magic Coach Camara has drawn up for these last 4 seconds. See what the Falcons can pull out of their sleeves. Looks like we'll have Latch on the inbound.
As you can see, Brown is trying to just cover Bertolette up so well. Gets it in a Knight. He shoots and he misses. It's off the front part of the rim. Falcons lose.
Heartbreaker for the Falcons.
76. Shorter snaps their 15-game losing streak here at Trustmark Arena.
And the Falcons will be back at home next Thursday, February 9th versus Christian Brothers. We'll see you back. I'm Sarah Turner.
And I'm Aiden Golden.
And we'll see you back on the Falcon Athletics Network next week. Thanks for joining us.